All right, guys, this week's tactical tip is the importance of carrying a self-deploying knife versus a folder that you can't deploy on your own or you need two hands to deploy. I carry the Emerson because it's able to be deployed with one hand. And when you're dealing with somebody coming at you with an edged weapon or with a firearm within close proximity or close quarter combat, you're going to have to be able to deploy that with one hand. So what we're going to show today is a couple of quick ways that we do that. Obviously, we don't train with live knives, so it's just to show you how the ease of coming out of the pocket very simple with the Emerson. And the reason being is that the Emerson has a small hook on the back side of the blade. I don't really usually endorse products or anything like that, but anything that you can deploy one-handed like that is going to be much better in a confined space. So we'll show you how we train this without the hazard of a real blade. Okay, so we did is we had aluminum knives cut to some of the other blades that we carry. So basically, Bobby's going to have his training knife, I'm going to have mine just tucked in the pocket. And what he's going to do is he's going to come at that angle 1. Well, normally, as a hog and a black belt, we deal with angle 1 from an out position here, striking to the groin, coming in tight. But sometimes you don't have that luxury. You don't have that space where you can come out. Maybe there's something else here, maybe there's an obstacle, or maybe you're just getting in a tight quarter. So here what we're going to do is we're going to do a U technique. We're going to block with 2 forearms, coming underneath and then blading him this way. All right, from here I strip his blade out of his hand and I come out with my own knife weapon, edge weapon, and I strike towards the neck or towards the abdomen, wherever I can find that. If I have a firearm, that's a fine option as well. I go to my firearm, but you have to be very careful. Anything within 23 feet of an edged weapon, it's going to be very difficult for you to draw your firearm before he can draw his. So having a knife and a firearm is really the best bet, the best of both worlds. So we're going to show that one more time from the opposite angle. So again, Bobby comes at me here with this edged weapon. I'm going to block here, come in with a U, and blade him out this way. From here, I'm just going to strip the handle. If I strip the handle and I'm able to grab his knife, then I use the knife that's in my hand. I'm going to probably just look to cut underneath or wherever the hole is. You're a gardener filling holes in a garden. If that's where the hole is, that's where you're going to strike. Deploying my own weapon, the same exact thing, one more time so you can see it. Coming in here, block in here, strip the blade, coming up with my own weapon inside, or coming back and drawing to a firearm. That's going to be your call. Wherever you feel that you can get to your firearm the quickest, go from that position. Bobby, anything to add?
No, I just to touch on the point of having equipment that works one-handed. It's efficient that way. So go out there. It doesn't have necessarily be the knife that Coach is talking about, but something similar to it. There's plenty of knives out there, but it'll pay dividends in the long end. You pay a few dollars for something that it knows is going to work, and it can work under stress.
All right, guys. See you next week.